What's in my makeup bag? That is the question. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my ride or die favorite makeup products I use to achieve a full beat. Well, this isn't really a full beat, but it's like my daily, everyday makeup to look like a hot Bratz doll. I know I haven't done a what's my bag video in a really long time, but I recently just got this new makeup bag. Let's go through her. There's a lot to go through, obviously. It's kind of overfilling at the brim. This is where I just put basically my not makeup products. Okay, these are like my blenders, my brushes, my hair clips. Firstly, lash tweezer. It just helps you like adjust the lashes correctly. I don't know, I just keep it there just in case I do choose to put on false lashes whenever I do go out. Okay, so these are my core brushes that I use. My contour brush, I feel like because of the denser bristles at the end, I feel like it just keeps on the skin because sometimes there's issues with like brushes absorbing all the product and you just can't really see it on your face. One, sometimes I use for my bronzer, like my powders and that kind of stuff, and then I also use this one mainly for blush. This one is dual-ended. This is a paddle and angled brush. The angled brush I use for my winged eyeliner. Paddle brush is for any eyeshadow that I do choose to put on or any smaller kinds of glitter, such as like highlighter on the tip of my nose, in between my eyes, on my eyelids. This one is for like setting powders. I don't know, I guess highlighter. I don't really use this one, but this is just like an emergency one if I was going to use powder because I don't really use powder either. And finally, we got my concealer brush. Ever since I changed from a blender to a concealer brush, the difference has been massive because it just like fits so perfectly under the eye. Next, we're going to this section. I don't know if you guys can see without me spilling everything out, but that is where I put all my clips, and I feel like it is the best way to store them just because, you know, they're just not randomly thrown in with the makeup and everything. These are just my plain black hair clips. This is for when I want to be professional. My clips honestly just depend on my mood, how I want the makeup to turn out. I feel like it really influences it. Like when I put on my makeup, I see it with the clips in my hair, so it kind of just adds to the vibe. These two pink ones. It's very cute and girly if I want to do like a lighter makeup look. But I have all the black ones, okay? Just take what you can from that. Best thing about these pink ones is that you can flip it over and they can become silver. We're gonna go into the big mama. I don't even know where to start from. Maybe I'll just start from like the order I do my makeup routine. Foundation, I use this Maybelline Fit Me foundation in shade 130 Buff Beige. I usually just use a little bit because I like a light cover, and I use foundation when I'm going out and my face is extremely pale. And what I do is I blend that in with a wet beauty blender. I don't even remember where I got this from. Any drugstore beauty blender. I have two concealers and I store the concealers and foundations together just because it's easier to store it in like the steps that I'm going to be using it. Tower 28 concealer in shade 7, I think. After that one's blended in, I then go in with my lighter concealer if I do want to just brighten up my under eyes or like brighten up certain places. Sometimes I use it as highlight for the tip of my nose. Luna, I think I picked this up from Japan and I remember picking it up. It just wasn't my shade because they didn't have like a really big shade range from whichever store I got it from. So yeah, now this is just my lighter brightening concealer and it's shade, I don't know, I think it was 5. First contour that I use is the House Labs contour stick in Angle. This one's just a really good cool tone on me. Next thing that I do is I then go over with a cream bronzer. I actually have another new one because this one's about to run out. It's the Emco Beauty Instant Contour Cream Bronzer in medium/dark. Ride or die nose contour. You feel like this just really adds some color back into the face. Like this one broke on me. I can't believe it. I opened it, screwed it up, and the whole thing flat on the floor. Like there's literally brown stains everywhere on my makeup bag, on whatever, because it just got on it. It is a really creamy formula, I'll give them that, but it did kind of break on me, which is really sad. So I just kind of use it, I put it on my hand first and then I like apply it to my face, and this is for beach days if I want to feel sun-kissed because this is very like orangey gold. I also use this, I know it looks like Rare Beauty, the Rare Beauty highlighter, don't at me. It's actually the Makeup by Myra contour stick. Keep that in there, so then sometimes I use the paddle brush and I use it for my eyeshadow or like specific nose contour. It's just nicer to have it in a pot, I guess, because you can kind of control it with a brush. Oh my gosh, you can kind of control it with a brush. I go in with blush, so ignore that. I've got two Nude Sticks blushes. This one is in Bohemian Rose and this one's in Bubba, a really baby pink, and then this one's just like a darker rose kind of color. Rare Beauty blush in Encourage. Those I feel are my blush layers. Okay, a little does go a long way. I kind of remember my routine because it switches up like all the time. I guess I would set it with some powder. Depends on how I'm feeling. So I have the Charlotte Tilbury mini setting spray that I got from Shanghai. I'll spray this on if my makeup's feeling extra like wet. I don't know if that's how you explain it, but I feel like then the setting spray just like lets it dry quicker. Or I go in with the Silky Loose Moist powder by Can Make that I got from Japan. Sometimes I'll dab my beauty blender into it and then just like go underneath my eyes especially, and like my forehead. I feel like my forehead just glows. You can kind of see it already, but I already kind of put a little bit of powder on because otherwise it would be like stark white. And my brows, I use the NYX brow glue. The NYX brow glue is really good. I just like laminating them a bit, just going over them. I don't really draw in my brows because I'm like, I don't want to look like an angry bird. We go in with powder, so I go in with powder bronzer first. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Smooth Blur Bronzer in Warm Sand Vibes. I haven't even like taken off this plastic yet because I really don't want to ruin it. I just use this and dust it over my face as usual. This is for my glam, okay? I use Revlon bronzer in Cannes Tan 002. So yeah, if I need to look bronzed, we go in with this one, but if it's just a casual day, we go in with this one to set the contour. I then go in with, this is the Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Powder Blush in Wildberry. It goes on really well. Another powder blush. This is the NARS Powdered Blush in Orgasm. She is pretty used up, but I go in with her as well. Depending again on like the blush day, so sometimes I'll pair Orgasm with Bubba. Next up, I'd probably go in with my highlighter. I use the Dior highlighter in 004 Rose Gold. Put this one over my blush and I kind of tap into all four of the colors, okay? Like I really can't choose. Sometimes I'll also highlight with this Urban Decay Moon Dust in Space Cowboy. Like it's insane glitter. It's a really good topper for like eyeshadows as well. Then on topic of eyeshadows and stuff, this is the Sephora Color Shifter palette, and I only use this black one because I use it as like, I don't really use an actual eyeliner pencil, powder instead, because I feel like I can guide it better, especially with my angled brush. Then my other palette, which is for like fun nights out, this is the Sephora Mega Mix palette, and it just has all the colors that you need. Like it has like a white and it's just very glittery and fun. There's silver, love, cooler nude colors, very fun. The next thing is probably lashes. So I have my Shiseido eyelash color. This is the best eyelash color. Hear me out. Okay, if you're Asian, you have low like Asian lashes like I do, this Shiseido eyelash color is going to be life-changing. It makes it look like you have freaking lash extensions. The mascaras that I use, okay, it's very calculating how I have two. One of them is my main mascara, okay? Just my top lashes, everything. It's just a normal full mascara that I replenish. When it's about to run out and it's like a bit drier and there's only like, it only picks up like a little bit, this is for my bottom lashes because sometimes it gets so clumpy if I use my other one and it's just coated all over. But with this one, it perfectly targets and like accentuates every little lash for my lower lashes. And of course, I don't compromise with bottom lashes, okay? I freaking love doing my bottom lashes. It makes me makes my eyes just pop a million times more, and I just feel like such a doll. There's a lot to go through in terms of lips because obviously lips are my favorite part of my makeup routine. I guess I'm gonna go in with my lipsticks. This is L'Oreal Paris lipstick in shade 570 Worth It Intense. I do lean towards obviously like darker lip colors. The shade that I go in with, then my go-to for everyday look is my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Pillow Talk Medium. I have this one on right now and it's just very cute. Oh, and then I also have this Wonder Skin lip stain as well for like days where I'm out longer, like work and stuff. Whimsical. Favorite shade ever. Not even kidding. I'm kind of running out, so I've been kind of like scarce with it. Don't blow with me. We get into my obsessive and crazy lip liner addiction. Again, they're all like literally the same versions of each other, so this is kind of like all keys. First thing that we've got, Lasting Finish lip liner. I don't remember which brand this is because it's kind of rubbed off, but I think I have a few of these Lasting Finish. This is in shade Cappuccino, light nude, like coffee brown. And again, I just gravitate towards like darker pink or brown lip colors. It just suits like my color palette more. This is a eyeliner. I keep this around just in case I do choose to use eyeliner one day. If I want to do like a massive, I don't know, Tariami style wing, and I'll go in with this. This is the Heroin Makeup Mood Liquid Eyeliner. It's a Japanese one again. It stays on. Oh my gosh, it stays on. I accidentally put on a wing, could not get it off. Could not. I had to take off my whole makeup look. Use this one with caution. This is my favorite. This is Makeup Forever lip liner in Universal Earth. I've actually only recently discovered Makeup Forever lip liners, and my gosh, I'm in love with them. Like, this one goes on so freaking well. The color is just the perfect shade and it stays on all day. Like, you cannot ask for more, and it blends out really well. So next one is, oh, also another Makeup Forever lip liner in 606 Forever Walnut. This is just the perfect base nude, your lips but better color. This, sometimes I use it for fake freckles. Sometimes I use it to fill in my brows. White Kohl L'Oreal eyeliner. This is in case I want to line my waterline. White or, you know, highlight, whatever. Again, versatile. And we've also got the NYX Suede matte lip liner in Soft Spoken. It's just nice to have a variety of shades just in case I find myself in a situation where I do want to use it. Then we've also got, oh, this is the Lasting Finish Exaggerate Rimmel London in Mauve Spell. I go to when it comes to work or just, again, every day as well, because it's like the perfect pink shade. A really good Your Lips But Better shade. Then we've got the Wonder Skin 360 Contour Lip Liner. Okay, I actually don't know what shade this is. It doesn't really say, but this is also a really good one. I have the Plum Lip Liner by MAC. I also love MAC lip liners. It's another really good darker purplish kind of shade. The Lasting Finish Brownie Pie. I feel like it's a staple to have a brown lip liner, and this is my staple. Speed Run. Then we got the Lasting Finish Rimmel London in 90s Nude, and you also need a red. Okay, this is my red. This is the Revlon Color Stay in, I actually don't know what the shade is. This is just a red one. It's like a darker cherry red kind of vibe. And then we've got my Wonder Skin black eyeliner. This is for when I tightline my eyes, or I guess in my waterline. Final one is, oh, Rimmel London Brownie Pie again. But my main glosses that I use are Laneige Mom Lip Glowy Balm. This is in Matcha Bubble Tea. Fancy. This is the Rare Beauty Lip Oil in Delight. I love this one for a night out. Brown Sugar Summer Fridays, Ride or Die. Love that lip balm. Of course, just a little pink sharpener for my lip liners. I need to bring it with me, otherwise I'll actually be lost, because imagine your lip liner doesn't work and you don't have a sharpener. Just a really underrated tool. That is my whole makeup bag done. I don't actually even know if I mentioned this. This is the Etoile makeup bag, and this is the mini version. So there's like a bigger version of this. This is my main makeup bag. I know it doesn't zip up because I just keep this one around in my room for when I am going to be doing my makeup in front of my makeup table, I guess. I'm gonna be showing you guys as well my other makeup bags that I use. So this just has like extra makeup. This is my makeup bag for when I'm on a beach holiday and I just need something light. Like, I'm not gonna do full glam every single night. I'm just need to bring a few things for when I'm traveling and I'm out and about doing stuff, or when, you know, I'm on holidays and I do need to be glam and I do need to bring like a lot more makeup. My Glossier makeup bag is pretty big, and the compartment in the inside also comes out, which is good. This is just the perfect little travel size for me. Thank you for watching today's YouTube video. That's what's in my makeup bag. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye, Pookies.